I'm telling you right now, you're surrounded by haters. Let me say it one more time. You're surrounded by haters. They don't want you to win. I've been surrounded by haters my whole life. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to spot them and what to do to get them out of your life. So if you like topics like these, if you like self-improvement, making yourself better, you need some motivation in your life, all that shit, subscribe to this YouTube channel because I'm going crazy while I'm hustling and helping you hustle, you know? So I'm gonna roll my intro and I'm gonna get right into the conversation. Picture me with it. Look, said nigga, we made it. Look. Alright, now what made me make this video? So I'm gonna start with this. I'm the type of person I like making new friends. Because you never know who you might meet. You might meet a bunch of bad people, but you might meet a bunch of good people. Next thing you know, you done made a very good friend who's, he a real nigga like you a real nigga. And guess what? Y'all done started a business together. Y'all done blew up. You know, life good. You never know who you might meet. That's just why you shouldn't always be, you know, you shouldn't always be like just always in a house and not doing things. It's good to go out, meet people, go to different events, get into different hobbies, blah, blah, blah. Learn things about the world, you know? But listen, in my efforts to create new friends and, build new connections with people in a friendship type of way, I always run into type of dudes that just be haters, They hate on you haters hate for a lot of different reasons. And I'm a man, so I'm gonna speak from the male's perspective. So sometimes haters hate on you because of women. Women is a big factor. Like I had this friend recently for a couple months, right? And at first it was cool, but then I started to notice he always used to like when we got around girls, he just act so weird. Literally, when we got around girls, when we was with the guys, he was chilling. When we hanging out by ourselves, he was my best friend. When we got around girls, he would always try to little boy me, make himself seem smarter, wiser, better in every kind of way imaginable. Well, I drive better than you. I do this better than you. I work better than you. I do this. Literally, why are you being weird? Why are you trying to little boy me because there's some females around? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? That man is a hater. So I started to observe him, right? And I noticed the type of woman he pulled. I ain't acting like I'm pulling every girl I pull is Beyonce. She looked like Beyonce in her prime. Nah, I'm not gonna cap. But I do very well for myself. I pull some beautiful girls of all races. I got a beautiful, beautiful brown skin hair, beautiful white girl hair, beautiful Spanish John hair, you know? And, I'll be surrounded by a lot of beautiful women. I have been my whole life because I'm an artist. You know, I know how to rap, I know how to dance, I play instruments, and girls are mainly into art, especially when I used to do the little dance class shits with all the girls. But look, you know, they want to dim your light. They don't want you to win. And then I started noticing how that friend, whenever we talked about goals, like real goals, he would try to down, oh, that's impossible. Honestly, that's unrealistic. You should just stay in the military because I'm not doing another contract in the military. If you're not a subscriber of mine, you wouldn't know, but yes, I'm in the army, right? And I love being in the army. Being in the army right now is cool. It's cool. But I know after this contract, I'm not doing that. I know I'm going to be a full-time entrepreneur. I'm going to be doing a lot of different things. I'm building my life for myself right now. You know, I know what I'm going to do. I don't fail in life. I might, fail at first, but then I always pick it up because mentality is key in life. But, you know, but he'd be like, oh, that's unrealistic. You need to just stay in the army. None of that shit guaranteed. You need to just stay. I'm like, bro, that's the type of mentality you got. That's why you can't get nowhere. That's why you can't even get nowhere in the army. Because you think it's impossible for you to hit E5 in 2 years, in 2.5 years. You think it's impossible. But it's possible because people do it every day. How is it impossible to become a millionaire if there's probably millions of millionaires on this planet? Hundreds of thousands, whatever. But it's impossible to become a millionaire? What? With all these millionaires fucking in this world. Especially, I'm from America, I'm from New York. Especially in New York. All these wealthy people in New York. You think I can't get wealthy too? Oh, just because I'm black, so just because I'm black is impossible for me to make it. Nah, that's crab in a barrel, you know, bullshit mentality, excuses mentality. My skin color, it will not impact how far I make it. It will not. Who I am as a person will. Because there's plenty of black entrepreneurs that's killing the game right now in all areas of life, in the fitness business, in the music business, you know, in the restaurant business, and whatever. All these successful entrepreneurs, YouTubers, all of that, streamers. So look, you spot a hater when they always be trying to little boy you, you know, make themselves seem better. You ever been around a group of females and all of a sudden nigga want to wrestle? Nigga wanna fight and shit, play fighting shit, man, hard. Why you being weird? Stupid ass. You know? Why you being weird? So that's one way you could spot a hater. Another way you could spot a hater, if like they always watching everything you do, but they don't never support. And I'm not saying, you know, spend money to support, because I get it. The world is hard. A lot of people don't got it right now. You know, I'm not even acting like I'm big bank because I'm in the military. I'm not. I'm just not. Not right now, but I will be. But look, you know, I understand that a lot of people just don't got it to spend right now. But it costs $0 to like a post on Instagram. I had this one friend for years and years, and like whenever I posted something about my business or, you know, anything on TikTok, Instagram, he followed all my pages, YouTube, all of that. He watches everything. I be seeing him all my stories. He don't like not a thing though, but you the first person to view my story, so I stopped hanging out with him. I didn't even cut him off in a mean way. I just separated myself. You got to separate yourself from the bullshit. You got to separate yourself, bro. Because a person like that, bro, they don't want you to make it, bro. They low key hating, but they never gonna say it out loud because they cowards. They straight cowards, bro. They watch everything you do, but they will never support nothing, bro. Separate yourself and make your dreams happen. And shit on them without even trying. Yes, you can shit on people without even trying, bro. I promise you, bro. How you just living your best life. Like even right now, I ain't acting like I'm big bank, but I got my life together. I got my own little townhouse, you know, upstairs, downstairs, all big and shit, nice. I got I got my own car. I'm about to get a new one actually. You know? I'm doing good. I'm at a point in life where growing up, people thought I would never be in this position. Facts. And it's not just because of the military, because the military is not my only, source of income. But a lot of people growing up used to call me retarded ass, this, that, and third, sleeping on me. Stay sleep. Stay sleep, bro. You need to pay attention to the people you around, bro. I just made a video. Your friends will make or break your life, and it's 100% true, bro. Pay attention to the people you around. Make sure that everybody you around have nothing but genuine energy. Nothing but, you know, they want to self-improve. You want to self-improve. Iron sharpens iron, but if you're iron and that bro over there, he would, guess what? You gonna just thaw out. Cause you ain't sharpening yourself. You ain't sharpening your mental skills. You ain't sharpening yourself in the gym. You ain't sharpening yourself emotionally. Cause to make it, sometimes you gotta understand how to control your emotions more. Cause your emotions can make you make bad decisions. You might crash out for a stupid reason because you emotional. That's why I don't believe a lot of hood niggas masculine. A lot of women, especially from where I'm from, they see a lot of hood niggas as very masculine. No, I would say about 50% of them is emotional little boys. Cause why you want to crash out over a hoe? She fucking the next nigga. The next nigga don't even know you exist, but you crashing out over a hoe. Now you got 20 years in jail, stupid ass nigga. Stupid ass. You know? You gotta understand some sort of emotional intelligence in order to make it. Self-awareness, Be aware of your surroundings. When you're around people, look how people interact with you, how they talk to you. Are they always trying to down your dreams? Are they always trying to make it seem like you're something you're not? Oh, you can't do this. You can't do that. When I was first talking about starting my business and starting a YouTube channel, I had people talking about why you want to do that. It's already enough YouTubers. So I'm not on there yet. I'm not. Ain't nobody. Yes, there's other motivational channels, but ain't none of them me though. So I'm gonna bring my own thing, which I'm doing that. They was looking at me like this, bro. People I would have took a bullet for. Look at me like this. What you doing? What you talking about doing YouTube for, bro? You sound lame in hell. Roasting me. And then everybody laughing. Video recording that. And, Especially one thing about the black community that I hate about my people, bro. We'll roast each other for the healthiest things. But oh, you always at the gym, buff ass nigga. For real, if you always in the gym, watch people roast you. Buff ass nigga, strong ass nigga. You know? Oh, you always inside. Ain't jumped off the porch at bro. I'm inside because I'm an entrepreneur. I make videos. I need to record. I gotta get my money together, you know? They'll roast you for good things. And it's crazy. They'll roast you for wearing a cheap pair of shoes rather than spending $700 or a band and some change on some Balenciagas, knowing that they don't even really have the money to buy them shits. They over here doing the 4 payment thing. You know, they let you do 4 payments, all types of shit. Or they spending their entire check or one check and some of the next check just to buy some Balenci's, just to try to act fake rich. Do you notice that a lot of rich people don't be wearing all that super designer shit all the time? I'm not gonna act like they don't. They do. They be having their watches and all type of shit. But there's a lot of times they just go out. They be in a t-shirt and some normal jeans. Whole outfit, $50, 100 max. Cause guess what? When you really wealthy, when you really got that shit going on in life, your net worth 100 million, net worth 5 mil. Guess what? People know you don't got nothing to prove. Only poor people got something to prove. But back to the haters. How to spot the haters, bro? They always watching you. They always watching you, but they never supporting. They always trying to lowball you, make you seem better. They always trying to discourage you. You know, make it seem like your dreams are impossible. They out of reach. They can't happen. They don't want the best from you, bro. They don't want the best. People want you to do good, but they don't want you doing better than them, bro. I say it all the time. They don't, man. They don't, y'all. If you watch this video, they really don't. And I want y'all to know that. And I want y'all to separate yourself from that. Every time in my life I ever had a gut feeling about somebody, that something was off with somebody, that they didn't really fuck with me, guess what? Something bad happened involving that person. Either that person snuck me. You know, I've been snuck one time when I had a messed up leg, because bro, a coward. He knew that he couldn't take me, like straight up. But I tore my ACL meniscus, I couldn't even walk. Bro snuck me. Bro finally saw his chance to, you know? Or they'll talk about you, you know, about behind your back, you know, try to mess with your girl. First of all, if you really, I had a friend recently try to like flirt with my girl, bro, my ex-girlfriend at the time, as of now, but you know, at the time she was my girl, try to flirt with my girl. She showed me the messages like, what's wrong with this man? You know, I had to confront him. Any man that you around, if he's willing to, you know, shoot a shot at your girl, he not really your friend, bro. He not. He should have respect for you. He should. I get it. We're all men, and it's up to your lady to deny that. But if you my friend though, you owe me loyalty also. So why you trying to holler at my girl? They always trying to talk down. You know? I'm telling you, bro, get away from these haters. I'm not gonna make this video too long, bro, because you know, I know y'all got shit to do. Y'all got dreams to make come true. You know, you got goals to accomplish. So I'm in this video right here. Follow me on all my social medias at Next Coming. It's the same thing on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, because we coming up. No cap. Everybody that subscribed to this YouTube channel, we all going up. We all gonna keep hustling. We're not gonna let nothing stop us. Not no haters, not no discouragement, imposter syndrome, whatever negativity there is, it's not stopping us, bro. I promise you. I wish all you guys the best. I thank you for the support when I had a hiatus from YouTube. But we grinding now, y'all. We grinding. I love you guys. Peace.